It's not like any other theater. And the work has a density and a maturity and a wisdom that you're not going to find other places. You're going to have to think about it maybe. And that's why you come.
I am in awe of the commitment, the unwavering support, the enthusiasm, and I think that's what shows you that a theater is not about a name, a building, a reputation. It is about those things, but first and foremost, it's about the people.
When I first moved to New York, I wasn't quite sure where I fit in, but I found Playwrights Horizons producing a show, My Life with Albertine, and it was the beginning of a career for me that I'm very proud to celebrate, and so I owe Playwrights Horizons a huge amount of thanks.
It's incredible to think it's been 10 years since I've been on the stage at Playwrights Horizons, because I really do consider it my artistic home.
And so I have this really specific memory of Playwrights Horizons being like a family.
It just felt like such a home. Like I felt like I knew the staff, like everyone knew my name. It just felt like, wow, this is an extended family.
I have been incredibly lucky that this institution that I revered as an audience member opened its doors to me.
Playwrights Horizons has such a special talent that sees a very specific seed of brilliance in new plays and new voices, and that has taught me to expand my own imagination as well as my own artistic circle.
Some of my most treasured experiences in theater have been at Playwrights Horizons, so I'm grateful for that.
I can't imagine New York City without you.
I was a literary resident in this season, 2012-2013, with these extraordinary plays, and I wouldn't be the writer I am today without having been a part of that.
I came to Playwrights right out of grad school, fresh and green, and I couldn't have asked for a better introduction into my professional career.
One of the most impactful pieces of theater I've ever seen is Sunday in the Park with George. Ironically, Mandy Patinkin's, he's right next door. Full circle moment.
You gave me one of the greatest gifts of my life, the place where Sunday in the Park was birthed. I got to be a part of it. I did it in those walls, in that holy, holy place. I'll never forget it. It changed my life.
The very first thing I ever did in New York on the stage was at Playwrights. My director was Michael Greif. My co-star was Brian Dennehy. It was an amazing way to start.
I'm blessed to feel at home at Playwrights Horizons, in the audience, on the stage, backstage.
Playwrights Horizons is one of my favorite theaters in the world to work at and to go to see theater, because every time I go to see theater there, I don't know what I'm going to see. We're all just trying to figure out how to live a virtuous life in an unvirtuous world, and that's what I always feel every time I go to Playwrights, is that I get maybe a little closer to that.
In the kind of fervent years of my 20s, seeing the Playwrights Horizons marquee on 42nd Street was like, it was the holy grail for me.
One of the reasons why I love Playwrights Horizons is because you take risks with the artists you champion, and you champion artists who take risks, which I saw firsthand. We had such an incredible time working together, and I love everybody behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, just everybody in the building at Playwrights Horizons from top to bottom.
I used to walk by Playwrights and think, oh, someday. I can't wait to see you in the theater again. See you soon, Playwrights.